Cancer. Welcome to Starstruck Tarot. My name is Daniel Dubois, and I'll be doing your general reading for the first week of August. So jumping right in, I'm looking at your overall energy. We have we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hangman in reverse, and Temperance. And what this tells me is that you have been wanting to do a lot of power moves, wanting to move forward in your life, make progress. And unfortunately, the reality of life has kind of forced you to take a step back and really slow down, consider your options, and then reevaluate where you go moving forward. Now, looking at your cards here, we see you as the Page of Swords in reverse, and your influences being the Four of Cups. Now, to me, it feels kind of like you've been in this energy of wanting to make movements in your life. You probably have a plan set out for things that you're looking forward to, and unfortunately, I guess that there's a lot of issues that just crept up, like last minute the last minute the car breaks down. You have to fix it. You have to put money into that, or there's a geyser that just busted and now you've got to get someone to come in and fix that for you. And so every time you try to move forward, there's some kind of setback coming into the picture and slowing down all your plans. Okay, wireless headphones. So yeah, basically you've been trying to move forward with this plan that you've had in mind. I can see here in the things that's going on inside your head right now is that you've wanted a new beginning. Maybe you've been planning to move out on your own for the first time, or you're trying to buy a house or something to that effect. But I feel like you've been making these really big plans for a new start for yourself. But unfortunately, the reality of life with these last minute curveballs just coming at you has really forced you to stop and to reconsider how you're going to move forward now. I see in your present that we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Not a bad. It's not necessarily bad. What it means is that yeah, you're gonna have to just pause for a moment. Your reality is telling you that yes, you have all these great plans, and you may have what's necessary to move forward with these plans. However, there's always going to be these things that come into the picture that you have to deal with first. And so maybe try not rushing forward. Maybe the time, maybe you need to take the time to slow down, to stop, and reevaluate how you're going to approach this plan. Maybe you might have to put on hold for a little bit and deal with what's right in front of you. But I do think that once you deal with the issues that are present right now, you're going to see forward movement. Because you're in your near future, I see you kind of slowing down now. There's not this rushed energy, which is good because sometimes you need to really slow down and look at what you're doing before you rush into decisions and rush into a situation that might not be favorable, for you in the future. Yeah, and in doing so, I see that yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning and turning in your favor. Yeah. In the past you've been feeling very discouraged because your plans and your well laid out schemes or so forth for your future just haven't come into fruition, and there's more problems entering into the picture than good news. However, when you deal with them kind of like a checklist, you tick them off one at a time, dealing with them, you start to see your luck moving forward in the opposite direction and things starting to work out for you. In your influences, I see the King of Cups, and this again I feel is kind of like the seriousness, the gravity of your current issues that are coming into your life just hitting you and making you pause. And now that you're taking this time to slow your pace and focus with like laser focus on these issues and dealing with them, you're getting all of that bad karma, that bad negative energy out of your space, and you're leaving room for goodness to come in. In your hopes and fears, we see, yes, the Three of Wands, so you want forward momentum. And I can tell you that it's going to happen. Look, you have the Magician in the upright. The Magician is a manifester. He gets shit done. So I'm seeing that once you start clearing your plate, you're going to have a lot more room to navigate this new beginning for yourself. And it's going to happen. You're going to manifest it, and it's going to come into fruition. So while you are kind of forced to take a moment and stand still, to deal with your issues, to reassess how you're going to move forward with this new beginning for yourself, when you get into the energy of just fixing all these problems, you start to build momentum, and that momentum propels you forward into this new beginning for yourself, and you take action, you make it happen for yourself. So I really feel that now, going into August, when you go into August, just even though you're feeling overwhelmed, even though you're feeling that there's more problems um, coming into your life than there are good things, when you start dealing with each of these issues, when you start resolving them, I feel that these issues will stop persisting, and then positive outcomes will come into your life. Because think about it. When you get rid of all that negative energy, when you fix these problems and you put a a plan in action, a resolution for them, these problems will no longer persist in your life. So when you start your new beginning, you will already be prepared, you'll be stronger, and you will know how to deal with these issues if they come. And so they won't become an issue for you anymore. So you'll be able to go into this new start without anything holding you back. So, yes, do not feel discouraged, my Cancers, my Cancerians. Really, you are going to get through this period of let's say this trial, this these 12 labors that you have to get through. You will get through them. You will start to get into this mindset of just dealing with ish as it comes, and the more you do this, the quicker you build momentum and you move forward. So yeah, that is what I see for you. You are going to be the magician, you are going to manifest, and you're going to create for yourself. And I feel so happy for you. Yeah. So that was my quick 17-minute reading. And I hope that it gave you some insight. Maybe, hopefully. And if you enjoyed it, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and all those good things. I'm sorry it's been such a long day and I'm exhausted, but I really felt that I needed to do this for my Cancerians and send you all the positive energy that I can when the negativity comes, so that you feel within yourself that you can handle this, because you really can. Cancerians are one of the strongest, the most dynamic, and a little bit stubborn signs that I've ever encountered, and I know that when you put your mind to something and you work on it, you will get through it. And that is what's going to happen. No matter how much bad ish piles on your plate, you will deal with them one at a time. You'll take things slowly. And you'll quickly see how this dealing with issues and setting plans in place, I see, yeah, putting plans in place to resolve these issues when they do persist will then just make way for life to go easier for you, and your new beginning will come into sight, and you will manifest it and create. I am now going on and on. You get the point. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.